Hey folks, it's week number 12 of my garage sale toy and video game hunting series. So stick around and join me and let's see what I find this week. Hey guys, I'm here from Transformers and Video Games, and welcome back to the channel. As I mentioned in my intro, this is week number 12 of my garage sale toy and video game hunting series. I did quite well last week. I ended up finding some boxed original Nintendo games, including Final Fantasy, for only $2 each. I'm going to go ahead and leave a link to that video in the description if you're interested in checking it out. If you're not currently a subscriber, why don't you go ahead and hit that subscribe button right now? It really helps smaller channels like mine get traction on the platform. Leave me a comment. I really enjoy interacting with my viewers. And while you're at it, why not hit that notification bell so that you can be among the first to check out my new content. Before we get started, I just wanted to do a couple of quick shout-outs. First of all, we have Brian's Man Cave. This guy does a lot of fun Let's Play videos for retro games and general discussion videos on movies and collectibles. Then we've got Con the Video Game Hunter. He does garage sale video game hunts and shows us what he's selling to get money to put back into his collection. Next, we have Contagious Collection and Steve Craig. Both of these guys are serious video game collectors who do pickup videos and collection videos focusing on a particular console. They also provide a lot of cool collector tips and suggest video game titles to add to your collection. You can't go wrong with any of the 4 channels that I've named. Be sure to check them out, and if you like what you see, make sure you subscribe for more. Now that we've got that out of the way, let's roll out and see what I find this week. Is this your garage sale?
Yeah.
Do you happen to have any other video games?
No, just what's there.
Just what's here? Nothing older? Nintendo, PlayStation?
No, we had some early birds that came this morning that were picking whatever was out there.
Okay.
And all those.
Oh,
Two of them
okay.
aren't even opened. Shut up. Then the old Wii.
Oh, yeah. Take a look at that too. Do you have any games for the week?
That I don't know. I think he still uses them because he got the updated one.
Gotcha.
But I'm not sure.
Oh, the Wii U, I guess. You got. Is he still playing the Wii U?
Up. He does it once in a while.
Okay.
Yeah, he does it once in a while. But yeah, I've got. I think there's 2 of them. Which one was it now? There's that one, that one. That one's not even open. That one's brand new. And that one's not even open. So there's like that one, that, and that.
Okay. Like I generally buy like PS3 and Xbox 360 games for like $1 or $2 a piece. Is that like a garage sales? I just don't. They don't have a lot of resale value at the moment. Does that work for you, or?
Well, yeah, except for the Xbox One ones.
Yeah, okay.
Like this one, I know I can get this one here. I know I can get $20 at the store because they told me.
Well, yeah, that one's not even
That's
opened. Yeah,
not even open. So I know it sells for $60, but it just came with the stupid game.
Yep,
You
Okay.
got an Xbox.
I don't even have an Xbox One, so I
Yeah.
mean that one doesn't.
Was there no game in that one? Oh shit. Oh no, there it is.
I think it's 2 discs. That's an
Oh, is
install
it?
disc, and there should be a game disc.
Oh, I don't know where you got that one then.
Okay.
Oh, shit, I don't know what that one is. Right.
Okay. I'd grab these. I mean, are you cool with 2 each?
Yeah, I don't care.
All right. Sure, I'll take these 2. And you said the Wii he's hanging on to, or
No.
or here's this Wii.
No, that's nothing wrong with it at all. He got the other one from his mother, so
Okay.
now it's that one you have in the bag, so he just brings it back and forth.
Yep. And he's playing all the games.
Yeah,
For the Wii?
sort of, no, yeah.
Okay. Okay. Well, I'll grab these 2 360 titles, anyways. Unfortunately, I had to remove the audio from this little clip since the seller was playing music, but here we have a handful of PS3 titles. Starting from the top of the pile, there was iPet and Friends, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, Call of Duty Black Ops 2, Little Big Planet, Ratchet and Clank Future, Tools of Destruction, which I'll put in my maybe pile, NHL 15, and NHL 13. Now, I always recommend looking inside the game cases to make sure that there's actually a game inside, and of course that it's the proper title. So now that we've got that in check here for Ratchet and Clank, let's just see what else is on the table. Here on the end, I saw an Etch-a-Sketch. Now, at a glance, I couldn't tell if this was a vintage Etch-a-Sketch or one of the modern reissues. I'm pretty sure it was a more modern one, but I thought I'd walk over and ask the seller about it, and pretty much instead went into autopilot and asked them about 80s toys and old video games. Now, the guy told me that he did have some old DreamStation games, which of course sounded promising, since I was pretty sure he meant Dreamcast, but of course there was always a chance that he could have meant PlayStation or PS2 games. So he went into the house to see if he could find them, and here I am following along, of course hoping for some luck.
Cast.
Do you have the system?
I had it until we had a flood in the basement.
How much for this stuff?
That?
Did you do 15?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
I don't even know that he ever played with all of it, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a lot of stuff in there. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff in there is all I can... I mean,
Oh, yeah,
it's
don't worry
definitely
about
not in
taking
its
it all out.
components by any means, but
Yeah, no, it's
I can't guarantee you there's one of everything.
fair enough. Maybe I'll just take another look at the packaging.
Yeah, go for it.
And you said $5?
Yep. That was quite the storm last night, eh?
It was, yeah.
Oh, poor dog went ballistic.
I can imagine, yeah.
She's totally afraid of it, so
Yeah, I'll give you 5 for it.
System-wise, he's got the Nintendo. What is it? The black one and the green one.
Oh.
But he hasn't played them in a long time, so he wants to make sure they work.
Okay.
But these games are ones he doesn't really want, and I don't know, some of them apparently are worth, but he said $5 each.
5 each?
Yeah. And the poor guy's exhausted.
Go back to bed now? Had a busy night, did they?
Yeah.
Good. Well, that's what it is, folks. Be out there in the real world making the big...
Yep. Okay, I'm gonna go finally get clean.
Okay, fine. I'm here.
The Santa set's $25.
Okay.
Christmas tree's $20, only because there's less pieces.
Okay.
Or whatever, because
Christmas tree.
I paid
Oh,
like
the-
$75.
The teapot? Christmas
Yeah.
tree? Okay.
And like the set. Sell it as a set.
Okay. Oh, okay. So the Christmas one is how much? That's the one that's Christmas tree is.
I'd say $20.
Okay, 25 for the other.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I paid over it.
Okay.
But
I got it. You go relax.
Could you cut me a deal if I took everything?
What have we got? What have we got? We
I
got
don't even know how many are there.
3, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13,
14.
14.
Well, 14 times 5 is what? Can't even do it right now.
Would you take 40 for everything?
No, he won't, because he can go online and sell them.
He was looking for 70, so that's 60.
12 times 5 is 60, so 70. Let me, if he's still awake, I'll ask him. There's the money I stole.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, yeah. Yep, good.
$50 for all of them?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
Awesome, thank you. I guess there's none of the Wii titles you want to get rid of, eh?
No, I'm hanging on to those.
Yeah, they're not even in the bin down there. So.
Okay, so hopefully you saw that footage. I was asking about old video games, and the woman ended up coming out of the house with a basket full of mostly N64 games. There were a couple of original Nintendo titles in there as well. They were asking for $5 a game, which isn't a bad price. There was a total of 14 games there, so if I paid full price, it would have been $70 for everything. But I find that normally you can get a better deal if you offer to buy everything, and it's also the fastest approach to get in and out and move on to the next garage sale where there could be other deals. So I asked her how much she wanted for everything. She hummed and hawed a little bit and talked to her husband, and they came back at me with $50, which is a pretty good price. I mean, that works out to about $3.60 a game, just under $3.60 a game. So that's a good price. I thought I'd pull the trigger on that. Now, there were a few doubles in there, which I've since shown to a friend of mine, and we're doing a little trade. He's going to hook me up with a couple of titles that I don't have. I'm going to get rid of those, and it really works out well for both of us. So anyways, I'm going to carry on and see what else I can find.
There are these two.
Okay. You don't have the actual DS unit, do you?
No. We have one, but I think it's still in use. But
How much are you asking for the games?
hold on, okay?
Sure.
$5 each.
Couldn't do any better than that, could you?
$4 each.
These. That's what I didn't know what you were talking about. You can have these for $5.
Yep, okay.
Never been open. Never been open.
Oh, okay. I'll take this one, maybe?
Okay.
Yeah, I'll take this one. And you said nothing else, eh?
No, it would just be for PC.
Okay. How much for the GPS?
What do you think?
I have no idea. Absolutely no idea.
$15. There's two of them. I honestly don't know the difference.
Okay.
There's two types here.
All right, let me take a look. Sorry. Oh, that's pretty cool.
I believe that's all I have for Transformers. Used to collect them a lot more.
The comics or the toys?
The comics. I had someone, my buddy, who is a huge Transformers fan, who caught them all off me not a couple years ago, I think.
Oh, like you sold them the comics?
Yeah.
Or, yeah, but no toys, eh?
No Oh, no, those are already gone.
Okay.
Yeah, I had this whole thing was full of toys earlier. Someone came and bought them all.
Transformers or just other random stuff?
Mostly Transformers and Turtles. And
Oh, wow. Guess I came a little late. Love the old toys. How much do you want for this?
oh, all comics are $1.
Okay. Yeah, this is pretty cool. I'll grab that for $1.
Sweet. Well, like, is there any other type of characters that you're looking for, or just Transformers, man?
Mainly Transformers. I try not to go down too many rabbit holes.
Yeah, that's with
Just 'cause
comic
I
books,
collect
that
this
can
stuff?
get bad.
Right on. Maybe on the steps here is good.
Yeah. So after all these years, it still works.
Yeah,
and
but
then...
your brother wants this.
No, they don't. This is obsolete.
Yeah, but this is worth something now.
It's obsolete. And then I have the wiring in them.
Yeah, I'm gonna just take it a little. I'm interested. How much do you want for it?
$100?
How much?
A couple of $100?
100? No, I couldn't do that.
What works for you though? Do you like the games?
Yeah. Yeah, I like to play the old stuff.
Yeah, but the old stuff are more expensive now than the new one.
How much would you be happy with?
I don't know because I have to find the other wires, but and I also might have other games. Would you want all the games included, or do you want just a specific amount of games?
I mean, do you have the wires handy for this, or you'd have to find it?
I have the wires handy too.
Yeah. How much for everything?
Well, I don't have a price. You give me something to work with, and we'll go from there.
Can I see what else you have?
Yeah, sure. Like in terms of these type of games?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Alright, just wait here. I'll go get the other one. Huh? Yeah, can you wait here while I get them? Alright, so here are the original wires.
Yep.
And then I was able to find Mario Golf and Kirby 64.
I don't know either. And you know the Nintendo 64 works?
Yeah,
Yeah,
they played it.
Yeah, this is stood the test of time.
Yeah.
No,
Well, that's why I like the old stuff.
yeah. Now, just a disclaimer though. Sometimes you put it in, you turn it on, you might have to turn it off and go.
Okay.
You know what I mean.
Yeah.
The dust.
Other than that, man, what did she say to you? How much is she worth to you?
Oh, I don't know. Would you take $50?
No, come on, that's
How much do you want?
$100.
All right. So she's
I can't
saying
do $100.
She's
That's
saying
way too much.
100. You're saying 50. So meet me halfway then.
All right. Yeah. Okay. I'll do $75.
All right, cool.
Okay, now once again I had to remove the audio from this clip since the seller was playing music, but next to the table I spotted a basket full of Nintendo Wii stuff. Let's take a look together and see what he had. Now on top of the dance pad it did say the Wii system and all games was $85. I'm not really in the market for another Wii system, but I thought there was a chance that the seller might separate the lot. Starting from the back of the basket, let's see what titles are there. First off, we have NBA Jam, which if it's anything like the arcade game from the 90s would be a lot of fun, WWE 12, NHL 2K9, NHL 2K11, Tiger Woods PGA Tour 08, Call of Duty Black Ops, Medal of Honor Heroes 2, here's another copy of Call of Duty Black Ops for whatever reason. Now they had a copy of Wii Play, which is actually a fun game. I like playing that one with my wife. I just don't need a second copy. Here's Star Wars The Force Unleashed 2. Now here's where this wire really starts getting in my way. It's actually tougher than people think to record a video with one hand and sort through a bunch of things with the other. Next we have Monster Lab. The first one for the pile I'm interested in is Super Smash Bros. Brawl, along with Super Mario Galaxy. I'm also interested in this Lynx crossbow training, but I think I'll pass on this fishing game, this other kids game, and I've got enough copies of Wii Sports, so I'll pass on that as well. So just in case, I thought I'd take a quick look in the basket just to make sure there was nothing exciting in there, and as I suspected, there wasn't. Now, as I mentioned earlier, it's very important to look inside the game cases to make sure that the actual game is in there. You can see that Super Mario Galaxy and Super Smash Bros. Are both missing the games. So here I am just looking in this CD travel case to make sure I can find the games. Now a little spoiler here, the very last one in the case was Super Mario Bros. At my request, the guy looked inside the game system itself. He plugged it in and found Super Smash Bros. And he ended up selling me these 3 games for $2 each. So for a total of $6, I thought I did pretty well here. Okay guys, I've had a really great day, especially when it comes to retro video game pickups, but I think I'm going to wrap this one up for another week. Leave me a comment in the comments section and let me know what you think my best pickup of the day was. I personally think it was probably the N64 lot, and I'm referring to the one that came with the game system itself. I ended up getting a bunch of new titles in there that I didn't have in my collection already, including Mario Party 2, which is great, but let me know what you think. On the flip side, if there's something that you think that I should have bought but didn't, let me know about that in the comments as well. Anyways, thank you very much for watching, everybody. Take care.
I think he's got this cable starting to go.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
it is to freeze it, but But you could freeze it and exactly. Oh, $1.
That's that one.
Cool.
And this other one.
Don't worry about this one. It's the smaller one I was interested in, maybe. Would you do 10?
No, that's okay. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I'd do 10.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll take it for 10. Awesome, thank you. Thanks for the demo, too. Thought maybe you'd play the Forbidden Song.
No, Matthew is the guitar player.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't even attempt. Yeah, it just sort of came to him magically. He's got the skills.